Okay, it took me a while to decide if I wanted to jump into the doom posting um, wagon of the new Silent Hill movie, but yeah, I just decided to do so because I also want to for some movies I want to record a video before and after I watch those, and why not to do it with Silent Hill, right? So Silent Hill, there will be a new movie. I have very low expectations for it, and I'll be discussing the reasons for that. So my first contact with Silent Hill was through the movies. I really liked them at the time. I still like them. They are great movies. Well, kind of. The first one is a great movie. The second one, not that much. At least not for me. But the thing is, although they are good movies, they are not good adaptations. They change a lot of stuff. At the time, it wasn't an issue for me because, as I said, it was my first contact. So, like, Silent Hill was, for me, what I saw in the movies. I didn't even knew there was a game behind that. So I got a bit older, not that much, still a kid, and my second contact was through a YouTube video because a guy that I used to watch decided to make a series of videos, and he decided to do a series of videos on Silent Hill, and that was my second contact with the franchise. And if I remember correctly, it was the first game, which I don't think I finished watching that series because there was kind of a language barrier in the video, because the game was in English, and at the time my English was basically non-existent. I still not really that happy about the state of it at the moment, but as that guy says in Monty Python's Holy Grail, it got better. But anyway, there was kind of a language barrier because the game was in English, and even though the guy was speaking my language, my native language, he wasn't like translating stuff as they happened. So there would be a cutscene, and then like he would summarize what happened in the cutscene. And also, I was still a kid, and Silent Hill wasn't really like for me. That type of game wasn't for me. I was more like into jump scare heavy games, like Five Nights at Freddy's, if that existed back then. Thank God I changed my taste for horror games. But anyway, that was my second contact. I didn't finish the series and then just went back to the movies, and that was like everything I knew about Silent Hill. Then I got a bit older again, and I decided to finally try one of the games, and I went to Silent Hill 2 because I searched about it and I saw that that game was like, it was a closed story. I could just play that one and see if I would like or not, because if I played the first one, then well, the story continues on the third game. And then there was other ones that were just not accessible for me. So I went to Silent Hill 2, I played that game, I replayed it right after finishing it for the first time, because I really enjoyed the game, and there is a system for different endings depending on what you do in the game. And it's not just like Fallout New Vegas. On New Vegas, you basically just select what ending you want to see. On Silent Hill 2, there is an actual math being done in the background based on your actions and not just like choices. Even like stuff that can happen accidentally, like if you accidentally hit a character, a specific character during your gameplay, you will be locked out of a specific ending. So yeah, that's a really interesting system. For anyone that might be curious, I got the Laura ending, which is basically the main character recollects his memories. He is able to forgive himself for what he did to his. There will be heavy spoilers on this video. So on Laura ending, maybe that's a bit late to explain it, but well, sorry. If you was expecting to, if you were waiting for the movie, but on Laura ending, the main character forgives himself for killing his wife, and he's able to escape Silent Hill, and he escaped with this young girl that he found in the city. There is some other stuff, but that's like basically the ending that I got. The second time, I think I got the In the Water, which is the ending that the main character doesn't forgive himself and he ends up suiciding. Is that a word? He ends up killing himself. Not really my favorite ending, but sure, it exists. And it's like considered the canon, I guess, at least for most part of the fan base. I really love Laura's ending, so that's my ending. So that's like why I replayed the game. And then a few years later, I just kept going back to the game because it's really good. And if you don't really bother about a game not having hyper realistic graphics, yeah, sure, go for it. There is the remake also, but I didn't play that, so I can't really say how good or bad it is, but it removes the fixed camera, so I don't know. I like the camera on the original game, but anyway, so why am I saying all this? Because as I said, the first two movies are great horror movies, but they are not good adaptations. And the issue is that this new movie, Return to Silent Hill, he's done by the same guy. It's the same director / writer. So that's one of the reasons why I have low expectations. So I didn't knew the story of the Silent Hill 1 and 3 games, which made me enjoy the Silent Hill 1 and 2 movies. But with this one, yeah, I know Silent Hill 2 stories. I'm not like I'm not a die-hard fan. Like there is a lot of stuff that I probably got wrong, which I don't really care about, but sure. But still, I still like know the story, and I feel like if they change much, or if they change it, I don't know, just a little bit, I feel like I'll be bothered about it. And since they changed it for the other games and movies, there is a very high chance they will change for this one too. And also there is, of course, Maria. There is this character, Maria, and she, both Maria and James, the main character, are on the movies. They are completely different from the characters in the game. And sure, they don't really need to make the characters be exactly like in the game. But the thing is, if they change the appearance of the characters, what else they changed, right? Like, I guess the appearance, how the characters look, is kind of the easiest thing to get right. You just look for actors that look similar, and that's about it. There ain't much thought process, because like on the story, the game is very lengthy, and for a movie you have to summarize that to like 1.5 hours or 2 hours long. So you're gonna have to cut a bunch of stuff and maybe rewrite others. So there will be some thought behind that. To get the characters look right is just to look for actors that look like the characters, and they didn't bother to do that. So I have this thought behind, like in the back of my head, like if they changed that, what else did they change? Like there is the other character that I don't remember the name now. Jimmy, I guess. It's the fat guy. That is also very different from the original one. Yes, Angela is kind of okay, and Laura also. At least I don't remember having problems with their looks, but it's been some time since I watched the trailers. But yeah, that's why I don't feel like I'm gonna enjoy the movie. I guess that's it, right? I don't see I don't see much more to talk about. So yeah, that's about it. I'll try to watch at the theaters, but I can't guarantee that because I have a really good memory for that type of stuff. Like there was a Godzilla movie that I wanted to watch on theaters. I really wanted to watch on theaters, but I end up forgetting about it. So there is a chance I'll forget about this movie too. The only difference is that it's gonna take more time for me to record the video. The next video where I'll actually talk about the movie and not just what I expect from it. But yeah, oh, another thing that I also forgot. On the trailers, it shows that it's made by the same studio that made Terrifier 3, which I didn't watch it because the second one was kind of garbage. So I watched the first Terrifier, which is cool, I guess. It's not great because of low budget, and they didn't they couldn't mask really well, because you can make a awesome movie with almost no money as long as you know what you're doing. So you can like mask things like Evil Dead. That's a great movie, and the budget, at least to me, it does not show. But with Terrifier, yeah, that was a problem. But still, cool movie. Then I went to the second one, which was very generic. Like it's a very generic story. And then I just gave up on the franchise, and I didn't watch the third one. So yeah, there is also that, which is maintaining my expectations really, really low for this Silent Hill movie. But yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. There is a chance I'll enjoy it because like low expectations, which is what happened with the second Joker movie, which I still need to record that video. But the problem is that I already forgot a lot of the movie, so I need to actually rewatch that. Which, like, I had very low expectations for the movie due to being bombarded with videos talking about how bad the movie was. So yeah, I guess that's it for. I guess that's it for this video.